What is up, you guys? Welcome back. 3 Hits with Rosey. Let me set the record straight. I am still and always will be very much Team Maple Leafs. As you can see, I put on my shirt to show my solidarity. Team issue, not a big deal. What? This whole thing? Anyhow, put something out there about Mitch Marner. Got a little bit of backlash. Actually, more agreeances than backlash. But I just need to let the record show that I am a big-time Maple Leaf supporter, but I'm not going to do this job and I'm not going to do this show if I'm not being dead honest. I don't get paid by the Maple Leafs. I can say what I think about them. If they lose a game, if they lose a period, if they lose a shift, I can say what I think about that. I don't always have to stroke the Maple Leafs 24/7. They're the greatest, they're the best. What would be the point of watching that show? I love the Maple Leafs. I played for them. I follow them. My kid loves them. I do a show about them. I'm on Team Maple Leafs. I want them to win as bad as anybody. And that's just me. There's people who have been following them for 50 years who want to see them win more than anybody. That's why we do this. But I'm not going to do it and act like everything's just hunky-dory and everything's like there's no point to doing that. And I'm not going to be a big naysayer. I'm not going to be all jaded like Nick might be. But there's a reason that fans are sometimes hard on them, and it's because they haven't got it done in a long time. So we're going to talk about why we think that is the case. We're going to talk about what we think could be better. And after a couple of years of having one of the better teams in the league and just falling completely flat in the playoffs, we got to dissect and talk about why that is. And if it happens to be that I say I think this player could be expendable, maybe trade it for this. I'm not sure if he has this type of game to do this type of thing. I'm going to say it, and I don't care. So that's the end of that story. We talked to Elliotte Friedman today. Oh, I mean, first of all, thanks for showing up like a bloody troll crawling out from under a bridge, Elliotte. Like, man, when you're in Nashville or what? He said he just got back from the gym. I actually believe him, but man, I mean, he could use a piece of salami to run through that hair if he hasn't done so already. We talked to him, and he seems to think the Nylander deal is kind of the one that's up in the air right now. It could go, it isn't. They're not necessarily close, but they're talking, and not really a done deal. He thinks that he's not worried about the Matthews deal. He thinks it's going to get wrapped up, and he didn't touch on too much else. Didn't touch Mitch Marner, which understandably I don't think Mitch Marner is going anywhere. And like, come on, Mitchie, baby. I'm Team Mitchie. Let's see, do your best. But I think that I said what I said, and I want to see him play with a little bit more jam, a little bit more FU this season. There's nothing wrong with that. But I've been going on for too long. We don't know what's going to happen. Nick's down in Nashville right now. The draft is coming up. We don't have the big picks. We don't have a whole lot. We got like 28th first round. Okay. Do we move it? Do we do something? What's Treliving going to do? What is his first move as GM going to be? We're waiting with bated breath. But I called Nick trying to bullshit a little bit about this thing, and it's just like, he's just downtown, just giving her. He's going to look like Friedman in the morning.